Apple fans, get ready, because the iMac is about to make a massive comeback. After years of subtle upgrades and minimal design changes, 2026 could mark one of the most exciting years in Apple's desktop history. From an insanely powerful M5 chip to a professional-grade 32-inch iMac Pro featuring mini-LED technology, the next-generation iMac lineup promises a complete reimagining of performance, design, and functionality. But what exactly can we expect from Apple's upcoming all-in-one desktop powerhouse? And most importantly, will it finally meet the expectations of creators and professionals who've been waiting for years? Let's dive deep into every detail, leak, and insider report surrounding the Apple iMac 2026 lineup and see how it could reshape the future of computing. For years, Apple's iMac lineup has remained a symbol of simplicity, creativity, and performance. But as the world shifted toward portable computing, the iconic desktop quietly faded into the background until now. According to multiple reports, Apple is preparing a major iMac comeback in 2026, featuring not only the highly anticipated M5 chip, but also a massive 32-inch iMac Pro with a mini-LED display built for creative professionals. This move signals Apple's determination to reclaim its place at the top of the desktop computing world. The 24-inch iMac, which first appeared with the M1 chip back in 2021, is finally getting a full-scale performance overhaul, powered by the cutting-edge M5 processor built on TSMC's advanced 3nm N3P process. This chip promises up to 45% better GPU performance thanks to Apple's third-generation ray tracing technology, a 15% boost in multi-core CPU performance, and 4 times faster AI and machine learning processing speeds. That means tasks like video editing, 3D rendering, and code compiling can become faster and smoother than ever before. Apple is reportedly upgrading the base model configuration to include 16 gigabytes of unified memory and 512 gigabytes of base storage, a significant jump from previous models, while also supporting up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, ensuring that even the most demanding multitaskers will be covered. The M5's improved neural engine will deliver up to 4 times faster AI processing, paving the way for smarter photo editing, real-time transcription, and even enhanced Siri functionality without draining energy. Apple also plans to upgrade its media engine, enabling faster video encoding and decoding for formats like ProRes and H.265, a boon for video creators and professionals who need seamless workflows. But performance isn't the only area Apple is improving. Display technology is getting a major boost too. Rumors suggest Apple will introduce new oxide TFT LCD panels to the 24-inch iMac, offering superior brightness, better color accuracy, and greater power efficiency, while keeping the iconic slim design intact. This means sharper visuals, more vivid colors, and a more consistent image across all viewing angles, without compromising battery or heat efficiency. The white bezels and minimalist design language are expected to remain, maintaining Apple's trademark aesthetic appeal while offering a subtle upgrade to materials and finish. But the real excitement lies in a rumored 32-inch iMac Pro, a dream machine that could finally bring back the glory of Apple's professional desktop range. This massive new model is said to feature a 32-inch mini-LED display, offering incredible contrast ratios, deep blacks, and stunning HDR performance. Designed specifically for creative professionals, the iMac Pro could feature Apple's Pro and Max-level chips, delivering workstation-class performance capable of handling the most demanding workflows. Think 8K video editing, 3D animation, and complex design rendering. It's expected to include color-calibrated panels straight from the factory, offering exceptional accuracy for photo editors, filmmakers, and visual designers. The iMac Pro will reportedly come in a sleek space black finish with black bezels, giving it a truly professional and modern appearance that distinguishes it from the colorful consumer-grade iMacs. Price speculation suggests it could start between $2,500 and $3,000, depending on configuration, making it a direct competitor to the Mac Studio and even some Windows workstations. Apple is clearly positioning the 32-inch iMac Pro as a centerpiece for professionals who want raw power, stunning visuals, and an all-in-one desktop that does it all. However, industry insiders warn that the transition to OLED and mini-LED production could cause some delays, potentially pushing its release to late 2025 or early 2026. Despite these possible delays, the hype around the iMac Pro continues to grow, especially among those who have long awaited Apple's return to high-end desktop innovation. On the business side, Apple's decision to revive the iMac Pro is not just about hardware, it's about brand positioning. The company knows that the desktop market, though smaller than a laptop segment, remains critical for professional users, developers, and content creators. With most MacBooks now powered by M-series chips and performing exceptionally well, the iMac needs to stand out with something truly special. And that's exactly what Apple is doing by focusing on extreme performance and display technology. While the 24-inch model caters to students, families, and everyday users, the 32-inch iMac Pro is clearly targeted toward the creative elite who value screen space, power, and precision. It's also worth noting that Apple's move to 3nm chips with the M5 not only enhances speed and power, but also significantly improves efficiency, meaning users could expect quieter cooling systems and reduced energy consumption even during heavy workloads. That efficiency, paired with macOS Sequoia's upcoming optimizations for multitasking and AI-driven tools, will make the 2026 iMac some of the most efficient desktops Apple has ever built. The company might even integrate newer Thunderbolt 5 ports, faster SSD controllers, and upgraded Wi-Fi 7 connectivity for seamless data transfer speeds and future-proof networking. If these leaks hold true, we could see the 24-inch iMac announced in mid to late 2026, with the iMac Pro following shortly after. However, the pricing strategy and availability could depend heavily on component production and Apple's internal roadmap for OLED transitions. From a consumer perspective, the question becomes, should you wait for the iMac 2026 or go for the M3 or M4 models currently available? The answer depends on what you need. If you're into heavy creative workloads or want a future-proof machine that will last for years, waiting for the M5-based iMac makes perfect sense. But if you need an iMac right now for general tasks or light creative work, the current 24-inch M3 iMac is still a fantastic machine that offers plenty of performance for everyday use. The iMac 2026 refresh marks more than just another product update. It represents Apple's renewed focus on desktops and its ongoing mission to balance design, performance, and innovation. By combining the raw power of the M5 chip, expanded memory and storage configurations, and possibly the most stunning display Apple has ever made, the next-generation iMac lineup could redefine what a desktop computer is capable of. Whether you're a professional artist, a filmmaker, or simply a tech enthusiast, the upcoming iMacs are shaping up to be some of the most exciting machines Apple has ever developed. So if you've been waiting for Apple to bring back that wow factor to its desktop line, 2026 might finally be the year it happens. As we await official confirmation, one thing is certain. The iMac isn't just surviving, it's evolving. And when it finally arrives, it could once again become the gold standard for desktop computing. Until then, keep your eyes peeled, because Apple's next big leap might be closer than we think. And as always, stay tuned to TechVerse for the latest in Apple innovation, performance deep dives, and future tech breakdowns that keep you ahead of the curve. Recommendation, end of script. If you're planning to buy an iMac soon, our recommendation is simple. Hold off just a bit longer. The iMac 2026 lineup with the M5 chip promises massive upgrades in performance, display quality, and long-term value. Waiting could mean getting one of the most powerful and future-ready desktops Apple has ever built. For more updates, leaks, and in-depth tech insights, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected to TechVerse, your destination for everything cutting-edge in the world of technology.